Alright, people, buckle up because this Kardashian drama is hotter than my laptop after 17 straight hours of Netflix. We're diving into the latest tea where Kourtney Kardashian, queen of wellness, boundaries, and making her own rules, has allegedly served Scott Disick a verbal cease and desist to stay out of her family business. Yep, Scott just got hit with a Kardashian version of "you can't sit with us." And honestly, we're here for it.
So, here's what went down.
Sources, probably someone who overheard this at a Calabasas Pilates studio, say Kourtney sent a message to Scott Disick telling him to stay in his lane. The dude apparently tried to weigh in on family matters that are, let's just say, above his clearance level. And Kourtney was like, "Nope, not today, Satan." Or should I say, Lord Disick. Now, let's not forget the history here. These two have been co-parenting their 3 kids, Mason, Penelope, and Rain, for years. And yeah, it hasn't always been smooth sailing. I mean, one minute they're vacationing together like they're starring in a Disney movie, and the next minute, Kourtney's wedding Travis Barker, while Scott's out here third-wheeling harder than your little brother on date night. Awkward, right? Apparently, Scott's been feeling some type of way about being left out of Kourtney's new life with Travis. Which, honestly, understandable. Imagine watching your ex-wife live her best gothic punk rock fantasy while you're stuck scrolling through Instagram, wondering where it all went wrong. But here's the thing, Scott. You're not in the band anymore. You don't get a backstage pass to the Kardashian Barker circus. And trying to insert yourself into family affairs? It's giving. That one guy who still shows up to his ex's family barbecue. You know the vibe. Now, I know what you're thinking, but Ray, isn't Scott just trying to stay involved for the sake of the kids? Sure, that's a valid argument. But let's be real, there's a difference between co-parenting and co-piloting someone's personal life. And Scott might have blurred that line one too many times. And Kourtney's not here for it. Word on the street is she sent a very direct message to Scott telling him to keep things strictly about the kids and, oh, I don't know, maybe stop trying to offer opinions about her marriage, her family dynamics, or the fact that she and Travis probably make out more than teenagers at prom. Look, we've all been there. Setting boundaries is hard, whether it's with an ex, a nosy coworker, or that one friend who thinks your Netflix account is a community service. But Kourtney's giving us a masterclass here. She's like, you don't need to like my choices. You don't even need to understand them. You just need to respect them. And honestly, good for her. She's living her best life, blending families, making push happen, and occasionally turning into a viral TikTok sound. Meanwhile, Scott's out here acting like he's auditioning for the Real Housewives of Calabasas. But hey, let's throw it to you guys. What do you think? Is Kourtney right to put her foot down? Or does Scott deserve a little more wiggle room? Drop your thoughts in the comments and don't hold back. You know I'm gonna read them later with popcorn. At the end of the day, this story is just another chapter in the Kardashian Chronicles, one filled with boundaries, blended families, and, let's be honest, a lot of iconic shade. And let's not pretend we're not all gonna keep watching because this family has us hooked like the latest season of White Lotus. Alright, that's all I've got for now. Hit that like button if you think Scott should stay in his lane, subscribe if you're Team Kourtney, and if you're Team Travis, well, go blast some Blink 182 and vibe. Until next time, stay nosy, stay opinionated, and remember, even the Kardashians need boundaries.